Hello, my name is Sandra Goodine. The topic of my speech today is a subject that affects many Americans: gun violence and what can be done to prevent and to stop the gun violence. On the evening of June 17, 2015, a mass shooting took place at Emmanuel AME Church in downtown Charleston, South Carolina. During a prayer service, 9 people were killed by gunmen, including senior pastor and state senator Clementa C. Pinckney. A 10th victim survived. The morning after the attack, police arrested a suspect, later identified as 21-year-old Dylan Roof. Roof later confessed to committing the shooting in hopes of creating a race war. The question is, what can be done to prevent tragedies such as this in the future? Does the Second Amendment prevent effective gun regulations? What is the right to bear arms? Second Amendment litigation has become a critical battleground since the U.S. Supreme Court held in District of Columbia versus Heller that the amendment guarantees an individual right to possess a firearm in the home for self-defense. This decision created a radical shift in the meaning of the Second Amendment, but it doesn't prevent smart gun regulations. In fact, since Heller, courts nationwide have found a wide variety of firearm laws constitutional because they can't help prevent gun deaths, injuries, and crimes in communities across the country. Do gun laws work? Many types of gun laws are effective at reducing gun deaths and injuries, keeping guns away from criminals and other prohibited people, and fighting illegal gun trafficking. The Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence tracks important studies proving that smart gun laws can and do prevent gun violence. Their publications offer in-depth analysis of significant trends in firearm laws and policies nationwide. Gun violence statistics. The United States alone experiences epidemic levels of gun violence, claiming over 30,000 lives annually. For every person who dies from a gunshot wound, 2 others are wounded. Every year, approximately 100 Americans are victims of gun violence. In addition to those who are killed or injured, there are countless other lives that are forever changed by the deaths and injuries to their loved ones. Gun deaths and injuries. In 2010, guns took the lives of 31,076 Americans in homicides, suicides, and unintentional shootings. This is the equivalent of more than 85 deaths each day and more than 3 deaths each hour. 73,505 Americans were treated in hospital emergency departments for non-fatal gunshot wounds in 2010. Firearms were the 3rd leading cause of injury-related deaths nationwide in 2010, followed by poisoning and motor vehicle accidents. Between 1955 and 1975, the Vietnam War killed over 58,000 American soldiers, less than the number of civilians killed with guns in the U.S. in an average 2-year period. In the first 7 years of the Iraq War, over 4,400 American soldiers were killed. Almost as many civilians are killed with guns in the U.S. We will now compare the international and comparative statistics. The U.S. has the highest rate of firearm deaths among 25 income nations. Another study concluded that among 35 high-income and upper-middle-class countries, the U.S. has the highest overall gun mortality rate. Americans own far more civilian firearms, particularly handguns, than people in other industrialized nations. And U.S. gun laws are among the most lax in the world. We know that a smart approach to gun laws impacts the safety of all Americans. There are many ways for you to help make our communities safer. Become a member of the Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence today and help them continue to enact smart gun laws that save lives. Your support allows the Law Center to promote laws and policies to prevent and control gun violence. Become a member as the most trusted resource for expertise and information on America's gun laws. The Law Center is able to influence firearm policy and legislation that keeps your family, friends, and neighbors safe from gun violence. Not interested in membership? You can still chip in and help. A gift of any size helps the Law Center provide critical legal support to cities nationwide and educate the public on ways we can create safer communities through smart gun regulation. For more info on how you can help prevent gun violence by joining the Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence, go to the website. Go to their website at www.smartgunlaws.org. Again, www.smartgunlaws.org. There, you will be able to get all the information that you need to be able to make a difference and to prevent gun violence in America. Thank you.